Hello, my name's Willoughby, and what I'm an advocate of is local voter education to be in our schools. And the Fort Worth City Council race in District 10, the candidate, Chris, is a perfect example why we need voter education in school more than ever. Chris Jamison. What I look for in candidates, and this is what we need voter education teacher to look at this. Go look at their campaign finances. All that is on the city website. You got to go to the secretary. Should be on the front page. Election should be on the front page, easy to find. They bury it. You got to go to the secretary, go down through there and work with it or have them walk you through it. But you can get to their campaign contributions, and that tells you a lot about the candidate. That's doing your homework. See, Fort Worth is a $1.2 billion business that we hire people to run. And we are the worst at hiring people because we hire the worst people. We couldn't get worse people down there to run than what we've got now. And this is the reason why Chris is a poster child here for that. One of the things I look forward for in a candidate is that I'd like to find someone that's doing their civic duty first. Going to some council meetings, going to some bond meetings, budget meetings, doing something in their civic duty. Not just wait till election time and pop up and say, put me in here as a candidate. That's Deborah Peoples. That's not good. We're hiring the wrong people. That's not the way you hire people. You hire people by qualification. If they've been to council meetings, what knowledge do they have? People to answer questions and that. Two candidates running for office, one in District 5 and one in District 6. This is what I like to see. These are the ones I'd look at first, the ones that start doing their civic duty before they come down there and say, elect me. Now Chris here, he ain't got a clue what's going on. He's a perfect puppet, and we're going to keep replacing people with other puppets as long as we allow these organizations right here to stay in business. The Fort Worth Police Association is a bad organization. It's just as bad as KKK, if not worse. Same thing with firefighters. Those two there are the worst. At least the Greater Fort Worth Realty, you know what they are. So at least they're not masquerading under another name. These other two are evil people masquerading under a good name. The name police should not be associated with any organization that is as filthy and dirty and crooked as the POA, which the commissioner, Ramirez, he was the president of the POA. That's how he got there. They put him in there. And Maddie Parker, she's owned by the POA. Phil Soares, our DA, Tarrant County's DA is owned by the POA. They buy these candidates and they own them. They want a return on their money and they're getting it. So this is dirty. These are dirty. And with Chris here puts this on their website that he's getting endorsed by Maddie Parker and Ramirez here from the Commissioner's Court. He's getting endorsements by these people. It's because he thinks it's good. Or either he's just as crooked as they are or ignorant. One or the other, don't matter, whatever it is, it's not good. This is like having Hitler and Satan's daughter endorsing you. See these people for what they really are. Now that's sarcasm. It's something I like to teach in voter education, local voters, the difference between sarcasm and fact. When I call Mayor Parker a two-faced liar, that's not sarcasm, that's fact. But if I go call her Satan's daughter, that's sarcasm. But nevertheless, these people are not good. And this is what we got in because we don't teach kids in school that it's a responsibility to take care of the city you live in. It's not a privilege, it's a responsibility. I think the real answer is at the ISD, the Factory of Knowledge. That's where I spend a lot of time. I'm focused there because I'm more out for a solution. I don't care about credit or any of that. I want solutions, I want answers. And I don't want people like this as our council member. He has no clue of what's going on, and he will do what the police association, the firefighters, the BASSes, the realtors, this is the people that control this council member. They didn't put that money, they want to return on their money. He's not going to listen to them. Now on his site, he'll tell you all the good stuff he's going to do for the people, but he can't. He doesn't know what he's doing for one thing, And two, they're not going to let him do everything he wants to do. They will not, and he don't care. He will do what they want to do, because once he gets in, his only ambition then is just to stay in. I mean, but you know, I can't see him going in and standing up against these people. He won't do it. He doesn't know what's going on. So we hire people that have no credibility. So that's why I want to get to the point of that when we hire candidates, we should do it the same way that we do a job. If they don't answer questions, you don't hire that person, you know. Our mayor and council is late over 30% of the time. If you had an employee working for you that's late 30% of the time, would you keep that employee working? So it's just not the way we should do it. That's why I want voter education. I just can't harp on that enough. Voter education, start teaching the young kids, so when they come out of school, they'll know it'll be a norm to take care of their city. And I think we can start cleaning up Washington if we clean up our cities first. We've got to strip our mind of party, race, and gender, and start looking at qualifications the same way you would hire a person to work for your company. Because this city is our company. It is ours. It's not theirs, it's ours. We own it when we act like it. So we should straighten up, start hiring the people that's going to do the right job for us. And when they don't, we need to expose them, and we need to kick them out. Mayor Parker should be removed from that office, the things she's done. If this had been in the 70s, she would be removed. But people have been dummied down over the 50 years that she can get away doing what she does now with no fears of repercussion. People don't care. So I think the real answer is a new crop with the kids. I hope, and I'm going to keep yelling at this generation out there, maybe someone will wake up and help, but I don't have much hope. There's too many here that are just, you know, how much the word for it? They become complacent. They're happy with what they got. They're fine. They don't care. And I want to tell you, the real meaning of life is, if you want it, what I believe the meaning of life is when you start caring about other people more than yourself. Then I think you'll start finding the real meaning of life. And that's caring without any kind of self-gratification. All I'm doing here is just helping us try to get us back on the right track with decency, moral values, transparency. And together we can do that real easy. But as long as you're not willing to, you know, take a stand and do this, we can't change it. If you're happy the way it is, so be it.